Hello families, I'm Superintendent Pedro Martinez, and today I want to talk to you about how we as a district can transition back into in-person learning with confidence. I want you to know that we will ensure that all students are prepared for success both in and outside the classroom. At the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, San Antonio ISD pivoted to a virtual learning model, accelerating a 3-year one-to-one technology plan to a matter of weeks. We made a pledge to ensure that every student had a device and access to Wi-Fi connectivity so that all of our students could connect with their teachers and engage in meaningful remote learning. We also developed a comprehensive plan to mitigate learning loss and focused on prioritizing the social and emotional health of all of our families. Over 1 year later, San Antonio ISD is committed to a successful transition back to in-person learning. We will work to achieve our goal of ensuring that every student receives a rigorous and enriching educational experience that prepares them for success in college, career, and life. Our special education students, English language learners, and other vulnerable populations are a priority. While the past year has provided challenges, we remain focused on pursuing personalized and equitable learning models that provide access to the tools and resources needed for all methods of learning. Looking ahead to the 2021-2022 school year, we know that our teachers, staff, and families are tired, and that we are all facing challenges. Many of our students need additional support to get back on track. We are committed to making sure that they get all the support that they need. The dollars allocated through the Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Funds, known as ESSER, are critical to getting our teachers and students back on track and ready for the upcoming school year and whatever lies ahead. Your feedback is crucial to us, and we hope you let us know your thoughts via our survey, which can be accessed at the link seen on this screen. On this webpage, you can also watch videos to learn about all the work we've done over the past year and the plans moving forward. Now we'll take a closer look at ESSER funding and how will it affect us here in San Antonio ISD.
ESSER stands for the Elementary and Secondary School Emergency Relief Fund. ESSER 3 is part of the Federal American Rescue Plan and includes those funds that have been released to date. State educational agencies award subgrants to local educational agencies, including San Antonio ISD. These funds are meant to address the impact that COVID-19 has had and continues to have on elementary and secondary schools across the nation. SAISD has been allocated approximately $208 million to be spent by September 2024. The district will be expending ESSER 3 funds over a 3-year period, $70 million in years 1 and 2, and $68 million in year 3. This approach will provide continuity of funding for educational programs to close the gap and address learning loss, as well as to provide social and emotional support, PPE, and other supports. Now we'll take a look at the major areas where ESSER 3 funds will be dispersed here in SAISD. The mental health and well-being of our students is our top priority. As such, our plan to expand support includes hiring additional social workers, therapists, and counselors, and expanding our communities and schools partnerships to 39 campuses. We are committed to ensuring that students who may have experienced learning loss during the pandemic have ample time to catch up and get back on track. As such, we have planned extended instructional time, including additional school and intercession periods that add up to an additional 30 instructional days. This includes the new Summer Jumpstart program, which will run July 19 through 31st. Campus leadership, including principals, assistant principals, and master teachers, will also work additional days to ensure our kids receive the support they need and deserve. We know that it'll take additional resources and team members to make sure our students have all the recovery support they need moving forward. That's why our plan includes deep, meaningful supports, including staff dedicated to remote learners. That way, no teachers have to teach in-person students and remote students at the same time. More family engagement activities. Added teachers for fine arts, P-TECH, LOTC, and other growing programs, and a significant investment in special education resources. We will also have expanded, robust extracurriculars, including clubs and sports, and next year, no art teacher will be split in more than 2 schools. 100% of our students have access to fine arts programs, and our investments in arts and extracurriculars continue to expand. We will also continue to enhance our filtration and ventilation systems and ensure that we remain vigilant about sanitizing, disinfecting, and cleaning. We also plan on investing in additional shields and protective gear as needed. Our employees have gone above and beyond during COVID, working longer hours to make sure our students are protected and supported. As such, we plan to increase pay for all full-time employees by 2% and increase our minimum base hourly pay from $15 to $16 an hour. We'll also make sure more dollars stay in our employees' pockets by expanding benefits and not increasing premiums. Finally, you can learn more about ESSER and submit comments, questions, and feedback by visiting our website at saisd.net/ESSER. Here you'll find educational videos, FAQs, individual campus plans, a link to a survey, and more. Thanks for listening in. We value your input and hope you'll help us plan for the upcoming school year. Now, let's take a closer look at your campus plan.